I'd rather chop on him after the match.
All right, we'll see who wins this one. Collar and elbow tie-up. I think there's an even amount of wins and losses between Mazzatto and PSP. Oh! And PSP nails the clothesline. And usually Mazzatto doesn't get caught that early in the matchup. PSP sends him straight to the steel, staying on his game plan. PSP has won, I guess, 6 or 7 matches now by keeping to a specific game plan, which lets you know either no one's scouting PSP or 1, 2, following up the DDT does not get him. Either no one's scouting PSP or PSP's just gotten that good to where he can't be beat, and which is why he is the current Pride champion. And I've been saying in recent weeks, as PSP's matches have gotten more difficult, that he's facing his greatest challenge to date. Everybody's the greatest challenge, but right here he's going up against Mazzatto with the throwback. The guy that pinned him on the last show of this year. If I'm not mistaken, the last person to pin PSP in the last 6 months. And PSP now set to defend the title against the #1 contender. Mazzatto had to beat the other members of Dark Force Rising, that being Avalanche and Pitch Black, with Tyrant as the referee to get this opportunity.
But Mazzatto has been here before in the high-stake match.
Oh, sends him face first with that reverse suplex. Yes, Mazzatto has been here before with these high-stakes matches, but it's 2008, and let's face it, we really haven't seen many groundbreaking things from one of the most innovative competitors in BWA history. If you go back, you'll hear me say Mazzatto has set BWA records and broken every single one of them. We haven't really seen him strive to that point this year. Will he be squandering his opportunity in this matchup?
I definitely think so. Mazzatto.
Wait, Irish whip here. Flying forearm upside down and inside out goes Mazzatto. And PSP has a game plan and he's sticking to it, and that is how he's gotten this far.
Like I was about to say, Mazzatto knows how to win a championship. He did it 10 times over.
He's probably the smallest guy in BWA history, I guess body frame wise, to win a world title is PSP. And he's making the best of it here. Look at the splash of Mazzatto out of the way. That measured splash is meant to injure the ribs. Because the fact is, he doesn't come off.
I gotta take care of it.
He doesn't come off like he's a wild man or something. He measures exactly where he wants that splash to hit you. Mazzatto's looking for it. CTSO! And you can use your imagination as to what that means. And now Mazzatto turns the momentum to his favor, but does not go for the cover on PSP. And like I said, Mazzatto may make more than one mistake in this matchup because he has become, I'd say, even a nice kick there. Like, he has become bored with the fact that he's been wrestling for 10 years, like 9-10 years now, and like he's done it all. Like a lot of us have. Spinning heel kick. So at this point, you think that Mazzatto wouldn't even take it seriously. He's just doing it for fun. But there's a lot of other people out there that would love a Pride title shot. And Mazzatto's got to realize that he's not only doing it for himself, he's doing it for all the people who couldn't make it this far. That's his stablemates Avalanche and Pitch Black, who wanted this just as bad, but Mazzatto was able to pick up the dupe in that matchup.
I think Mazzatto's making a mistake right now. He's getting PSP some airtime.
That is a huge mistake. Mazzatto used that method in years past because the fact is people were intimidated by Mazzatto. No longer PSP with the Insaguri. The intimidation factor is gone. PSP has been in the BWA since 2006. He was a fan of us since 2004. He trained, he made it, he got through everybody to make it here. There will be no intimidation. And Mazzatto jumped the kick in a beautiful crescent kick, a roundhouse kick rather, to the back of the neck. I'm not really versed in my knowledge of kicks, but what are you going to do? And Tyrant on the outside. Going to keep an eye on him, as will the referee. Mazzatto coming in, drop kick, and PSP looked for one as well.
Oh, God.
Both men thinking about the same move. PSP usually uses that drop kick as a counter. Mazzatto using it as an offensive maneuver. And I'd say that all 4 of their feet touched in midair.
That was a bad idea.
And now Mazzatto is feeling the effects of giving PSP too much time.
That's why he's champion.
PSP now getting back to his feet, and Mazzatto's up against the steel. Does he see him coming? PSP coming in, and another clothesline, man! And PSP used all the momentum that he had, used every ounce of energy, and knocked him to the floor with that clothesline. And now PSP getting another full head of steam. 3-point stance, nails the spear! PSP moves faster than I can talk half the time. PSP going up top, light as a feather. You see how agile he is. You see how he's almost walking on air, and the diving clothesline. And Mazzatto got smacked right across the face with the forearm of PSP. Count it, do it. No, does not get him. And now Mazzatto has to pull something together here. PSP has just delivered 3 or 4 big maneuvers, and Mazzatto baiting him in there. If Mazzatto's good at one thing, it's creating separation, and he was always known for those 3rd and 4th wins that he has.
Come on.
And that spinning heel kick, where the first one never gets you, but the second one always does.
That's the one that hurts.
He's
He's not wearing boots today.
Thank goodness for that one. Right? Mazzatto got him up, but PSP with a counter. PSP looking for the acid drop. Mazzatto got planted. It could be over. It could be over. PSP now going to the top. Diving headbutt. Look at the elevation. The best one of this year by far. PSP was suspended in imagination, and can he make it a reality? PSP walks out with the title, and no! Mazzatto rolled that shoulder over at the last possible second. And PSP has now exhausted both of his finishing maneuvers. Wait, and Tyrant throwing in that stick, and remember, the rules state that if PSP gets hit with that by Mazzatto, the fact is...
You know something? That sounds
Oh,
great.
come on, man. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Oh, this match is over. No! Tyrant just nailed Mazzatto with the chair. Tyrant just knocked out. Wait, what does this mean? What does this mean? But that's a disqualification.
Due to disqualification,
The rules stipulate
Mazzatto wins the Pride title.
Mazzatto has just won the Pride Championship in controversial fashion. And Tyrant presents him with the belt. Was this a plan from the start? Come on! Mazzatto wins the Pride title, and PSP can't believe it. I don't believe it. Dark Force Rising. It was all a ploy from the beginning.
You think we're that stupid? This is our federation, and how many fucking times do I have to tell you that? We're the smartest wrestlers here. You just don't understand.
No one can deny it.
Exactly.